sweet bumblebees. I'm Gigi Ma Mel, and this is Living a Gigi Ma Style. Today is Tuesday, which means it's Toddler Tuesday. And today's video is a question and answer video put out by Renee's Reborns, I do believe. And it's all about my toddlers. And there are 11 questions, so let's get started. The first question is names. Well, this little young man right here is Matron Joe. And this young lady is Madison Ray. And question number 2 is, how long have you had your toddlers? Well, I've had these two. I've had Matron for a couple years now. He didn't start out as a toddler. He started out as a baby, a reborn baby that I reborned myself. And over the years, I've redone him several times and turned him into a toddler. Madison, I've only had for about a year. Even though I portrayed them now as twins, I've only had her for about a year. And I just thought Maddie needed a playmate. Matron needed a playmate, so he now has a twin sister. And the next question number 3, is what are their sculpts? Well, as you can tell, they are not a normal sculpt toddler reborn. Maddie is or Matron, I should say. I call them both Maddie and Maddie, but Matron is a Toy City doll head that I reborn and rooted myself. Now, Matron was named after, my husband named Matron. And the hair he has in here is actually my husband's hair. Now, he did not start out with teeth. I molded his teeth for him. So he has grown up here on this channel. And he is on a Nita Walker doll body. And Madison here is a Nita Walker doll. She started out as a blonde, but I completely redid her face. She now has freckles. I redid her eyebrows, and I dyed her hair, cut and dyed her hair to be a redhead like me. Now, there is a couple of modifications that I've done on these guys. And if you followed me, you know what those modifications are. First, I had cut the neck hole of their heads a little bit wider so that their heads move much, much freer. And I can do different things with them. And that is for both Matron and Madison. I also gave them elbows. They do not have stiff-armed. See? They have elbows. Both of them. This is why they wear a little bit longer sleeves. It helps cover the bolts and stuff. But they do have, their arms are movable now. Okay. 4th question. What is your favorite memory with your toddlers? Well, guys, my favorite memory with these guys is when they did a weather, kind of a weatherman skit on Cloud9's channel. They did, I think they did 3 different skits on her channel. That was my favorite. I absolutely loved doing the role play with them. That is my favorite memory with them, is doing the role plays um, for Cloud9's channel. Um, the next question is, what made you pick them? Well, how do I say this, guys? They kind of picked me. When I was given a bunch of dolls from a friend a couple years ago, and Mathurin was one of them. And I was sitting in my bed, going through some Reborn pictures, kind of trying to figure out what I wanted to do with that, with the different dolls, what kind of look I wanted to give them, looking for inspiration. Now, most of the time I would just set the doll in front of me and kind of look at it and look at different pictures. With Mathurin here, I actually sat there and cuddled him. And that's the first time I had done that. So Mathurin kind of picked me. And little Madison here, when I bought the Reborn, or bought the Nita walking doll, her face just came to me, what I wanted her to look like, with the red hair and the freckles and so on. So in my opinion, they kind of picked me. How many toddlers do you have is the next question. I have these two, and then I also have Gemma, who actually doesn't belong to me. Gemma belongs to my daughter. So, but sometimes I role play with her. And then I have Jonah. Now, Jonah, I portray these two as like 4-year-olds. And Gemma and Jonah, I role play as more like 2-year-olds. But Jonah is a composite, made of composite, I guess they call it plaster or porcelain, something like that. And Jonah's over 100 years old. So I got to be very, very, very careful when I do role play with him. And I don't do it very often. But I have 4. But I don't, most of my Toddler Reborn or Toddler role plays is done with Mathurin and Maddie. I also do little role plays with Braylon, who is not a Reborn. She's kind of an American Girl version of a doll. And if you go back in my videos, you'll know what I mean. I play her like about a 5 or 6-year-old. But let me see. And then the next question is, do you role play? Well, yes, I do. I role play with these two. I role play with my Barbies. I role play with my, I don't know what to, she's not an American Girl doll by any means, but she's American Girl-ish, if you know what I mean. I role play with them. I role play with all of my dolls, pretty much. What is their favorite color? Okay, well, I would say, why don't we ask them? Maddie, honey, what's your favorite color? I don't know, Mama. I like all colors. Yellow. We'll take yellow today, okay? Oh, okay, that works for me. How about you, Mathurin? What's your favorite color? I like blue, Mama. My eyes are blue and I like blue. Well, there you go. That's their favorite colors. Yellow and blue. What kind of themes do you like for Toddler Tuesday? Any kind of themes. I love the different things that you guys do. Now, unfortunately, I don't always do Toddler Tuesday. Ooh, there's a, ooh, yeah, that was a wasp, guys. I don't always do Toddler Tuesday, but when I do, whatever the theme is, I do try to do it. Next question is, have you taken your toddlers out on outings? I have not taken Madison, but I have taken Mathron when he was on a younger baby body. I used to take my dolls to Walmart with me and show them off. Now, I have not done this in quite a while, though, mainly because, not because I don't want, or that I'm scared to, or anything else. It's just, when I go shopping, most of the time, it's to just go in, get out, get my stuff and get out. I'm not a real, outings kind of person, if you know what I mean. And the last question is, how does your family feel about your toddlers? Well, pretty simple. My husband he actually talks to them every once in a while. And as I said, he did give Matron his name. My oldest daughter, she thinks that she calls them her little brother and sister. My middle daughter, she loves my dolls. She does not, she loves the role play videos and things like that. She just doesn't join in with it. And my youngest daughter, Karen, thinks they're creepy. Oh my goodness, I am so sorry about that. Oh, but, so the feelings run the gamut, to be honest with you. My granddaughters, actually, Ivy, my grandchild, has done the voice for Madison a couple of times for me when I wanted both of them to talk at the same time. She's done that a few times for me. And we just, if you want to know the truth, guys, I really don't care what people think of my babies, because I love my babies, and that's all that matters. And as long as I'm happy doing with what I'm doing, that's all that really matters to me. If folks don't like my role playing and stuff like that, they definitely don't have to watch it. You know what I mean? But that was the last question, and I want to thank you guys for joining me today. What do you guys say? Thank you, Skybers, for joining us. Yeah, thank you, Skybers. From Gigi and Mathrin and Maddie, be happy, be safe, be sensible, and behave. Mama said you gotta behave. Yeah, you gotta behave, okay? We love you guys. Have a great day now.